Hello to my feminine bosses. My name is Gabrielle Noelle and I am the HBIC around these parts. Welcome back to my channel, a place for retail, beauty, and creative entrepreneurs to turn their profitable ideas into profitable businesses. Today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm headed to the pool, but stay tuned and watch this video of me designing some really beautiful and unique elements for your email marketing in Canva. It's not as hard as it looks to do something that's really cool, and it will increase your sales and increase your open rates for your emails. So stay tuned. All right, boom, here we go. Click create a design in Canva. I usually do 1000 by 1000 pixels. It gives us a nice little area to work with. And the main image in the email is usually about 1000 pixels tall. So here I am just freestyling. I really like this new font features that they give you. So I know I'm doing my email about the new line of chokers that I have. So I'm going to use this like pretty glow effect. I have an idea of what picture I want to use. So I think that would look really nice on the picture. So since I want that to be my main focus, I'm starting there. Then I'm going to add like a little sub headline. And what I'm doing right now is like the main photo for the email. I usually there's so many ways to design emails. I usually stick to like this one basic way. This is not the end all be all, okay? Someone could show you a different way. This is just how I do it. So I just use a little smaller text to do like a subhead, and it says, new chokers are here and you don't want to miss this. So I just play around with the font, as you can see, and right now I'm looking for a box because I want to create like a little button. The whole image is going to be clickable, but if you create a little button, it makes it look like it's a button, and that part is clickable. It's just all about the aesthetic. So I'm just going to make a button that says like shop now. So as I'm doing that, I kind of just start with the words with what I want to say. And then I'm going to... I mean, this isn't the ideal way to do it. I guess you could start with the image. It really just all depends. But I love using Canva because you can just kind of recreate whatever you want. There's no right or wrong way. As long as you get the desired outcome, that's all that matters. So I just play around with the fonts. And yes, I do have the premium subscription of Canva. So a lot of like the fonts and images and effects that you see, they might be premium. So you may not have that if you are using the free version. But as you can see, I'm just playing around with the button to see what I want it to look like. I'm not completely happy with it, but I just like to get things like kind of outlined first. And then I'll go back and I'll tweak it to how I like it. One thing I've also learned is not to be a perfectionist. I'm the type of person that I could spend hours working on something, but in this case, I'm really just trying to think about getting through this and not taking so long and not being a perfectionist. Sometimes you just have to like put your best foot forward, do the best you can, and move on to the next task. As a business owner, there's so much for us to do. So anyway, back to that. These are the images that I have in mind. In my head, I was thinking maybe I would do 2 images next to each other, but I'm not really feeling how that looks. And then it doesn't really leave much room to put the text. It makes it kind of weird. So here I am just on the spot playing with the images, trying to see which one I want to use, resizing them to see if it kind of makes it any better. It's not bad, but it would take me too much work to make it work. So I'm like, okay, next plan. I always like to go to the least path of resistance. Like what's going to take, what's going to look good and take me the least amount of time. This is not, your emails is not something that you want to take forever on. You just want to get the point across and make it look good. You don't need to but labor over it forever and ever and ever. So here I am, just like, I love Canva because you can, like, enlarge the photo, move the text around. So I'm just playing with it. Like, literally, you're seeing me on the spot just come up with some sort of design. I had no idea what I was going to do or what it was going to look like. I'm literally just making it happen, just right here in front of your eyes. So obviously the black text isn't going to work, so I'm going to just change it to white, see how that looks. I like that much better. So just change everything to white. I'm not really crazy about that script font because it's a CTA, so I want it to be bold. And I feel like the script was making it just kind of look a little whack. So I'm just playing with the font. Boop, found one. I'm not even going to go too hard trying to find like a million different scripts, as long as it gets the job done. So I'm going to change just CTA box. I played around with that color a little bit to see if I could do something different. Nope, it's not working. So I'm just going to make it white. Notice how I don't take too long. So anyway, Afterpay, they changed their logo. So here I am pulling up the new Afterpay logo. I love this little teal color. And since we're going with this like pool theme, I just thought that new Afterpay logo in teal would look cool. So when you're using a logo from a company, they have very strict rules about how you use their logo. You can't crop it up. You can't add effects to it. You have to use it according to their style guidelines. So all I did was take their Afterpay color and just put it on a larger background. That's it. I'm not going to add anything fancy. I'm not supposed to put it on a different background or anything like that. I have in the past, but you're really not supposed to. So I did that already. Now I have an idea I want to put some product images. Although I'm advertising chokers, I like to put product images of a different collection in here. So I'm going to use the pool background, and I just want to create like squares to drop, like little photo frames to drop my images in, and you'll see what I'll do here. Literally just making this up on the spot. I'm going to go... Don't worry about like how much space you see at the top and bottom, right? Because remember, we made this 1,000 by 1,000. So don't worry that like it has all that space, because I'm going to show you what we do at the end. We're going to crop it. So I'm just evenly distributing it. I go to my website, literally copy the image. It's so cool. Canva makes it easy. Instead of me trying to find where I save those pictures on my computer, I just copy it from my website. I just picked some images that I like, ones that I know that are popular, and I drop them in there. Again, I'm not trying to take too much time, taking forever working on this. No, this is like supposed to be straight to the point. Boom, done. I like how that looks. Moving on to the next portion. So now what I want to do is create this is going to be a gift where I'm basically advertising that I offer free shipping over $100. In order to make a GIF is just a collection of images that are basically rotating, and it makes it look like it's animating because you're showing one image after the other rotating. So this is a cool thing I'm going to show you, but for now, look at how I'm putting like the black behind it, and I'm just adding it transparent because it makes the white pop a little bit more. It's just a design trick that I've learned. So now the white pops a little bit more because you have that black overlay underneath. So just something that I've learned. You can't even tell that it's there. So I just something really simple, free shipping over 100, boom, done. I'm going to put that towards the bottom. So it's easier to crop, and then I'm just going to duplicate it. And now what I'm going to do is, since I'm going to make it a GIF, I want my GIF to basically be the text changing font. So it's going to flip back and forth, changing the font. Sometimes I'll do like 3, 4, 5 different slides of it changing, but this time around I'm doing it super simple, just doing 2 text changes back and forth, one to the other, and just going to keep it real simple like that. So I just play with just choosing a couple different fonts to see what I like. And I just choose, I just go through 1 or 2 fonts. I don't spend forever trying to find a perfect font. I pretty much know the look that I like, and I just stick to that. So now I'm done. That was not that hard, and it didn't take me that long. You see how quick and easy that was? Now I'm going to show you how all those pieces basically come together to form an email. So here are the images saved, and I'm showing you how I crop them. This is a great cheat way. So I just crop them in like Preview, whatever app that opens images on your computer. So I literally just crop the actual image once it's exported. So this way, when you create that 1,000 by 1,000 canvas in Canva, you don't have to worry about creating a new Canva file for every different size asset that you want. You just create it how you want it and crop it. So this one, I made the height 200. Remember that, because when you do the other image, you want it to have the same exact height, because this is going to come together to be a GIF. So now that everything is cropped the way I like it, I'm going to turn that free shipping into a GIF. I upload those 2 images. Boom, bam, make a GIF. Done. Look at that. Look how it swaps back and forth. I save it to my computer, and now it's ready to go and drop into the email. Ooh, doesn't that look amazing? I love how that looks. But just not in the email. I'll use it at another time. But voila. See, it's not as hard as it looks. I hope you enjoyed that video, and just remember that you can always get inspired by looking through your emails. Look at some of the marketing emails that you're already getting from companies that have huge marketing budgets and designers. Get inspired, don't copy, but get inspired. Try new things and don't be afraid. Canva is a really great tool to, spruce up your marketing and spruce up your brand. And once you have some really professional photos for your products, then everything else is smooth sailing. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time here in the pool. As always, if you like any of the accessories that I'm wearing in this video, you can visit my site, shopcocoari.com. Use the code YouTube15 for 15% off. And oh yeah, don't forget to share this with your business bestie, and make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification button, because if you subscribe but don't hit the notification bell, you won't get my videos, which defeats the whole purpose. So make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, leave a kissy face emoji, leave a comment if this helped you in any way, just so I know. If there's any part of email marketing that you would like me to explain further, just let me know. Drop it in the comments and I'm happy to help. Toodles.